I'm the director of the Center for Sleep Medicine at Mount Sinai South NASA, assistant professor at ICANN's Mount Sinai School of Medicine. I work in the intensive care unit, so I see a lot of patients when they're very sick. I enjoy, obviously, helping people that are in need. Rabbi Bender was very involved in a lot of patients who needed assistance, so he was a name that was frequently brought up to me, and he gave me phone calls to check in on these patients. I seem to remember it around the time there was a big Hanukkah accident in the Five Towns, and around that time I started bumping into him more. So a lot of times Rabbi Bender will say, I know this patient, and I'm not exactly sure what's going on, but the family's concerned. Could you let them know they're going to communicate with me, and that way I could make sure that they have everything that they need. And that came into play a lot during COVID also. There was a lot of patients that had no families in the hospital. A lot of times I'd be communicating through Rabbi Bender.
I get emotional when I think of Dr. Saffran because that man saved so many lives, and half the people in this room don't know it. He probably got frustrated with me sometimes because, he's calling again. But he stepped up to the plate when this community needed it most.
Achiezer is kind of the bridge between the medical institution and the patient and patient's family. To me, Achiezer is an organization that if a patient needs help in the hospital, it's kind of an extra resource that the insurance or the medical community may not be providing. I think it really helped a lot of patients over the years. Achiezer is different than other organizations because they kind of reach out to the doctors in the hospital and get information firsthand rather than try to communicate through family members and try to figure out what's going on. They get more accurate information, and I think that's a little bit more comforting for the families and the patients. I think that Achiezer has done well by a lot of patients, and I'm happy to help support them and help the patients and their families.